Welcome everybody, Red Arrow 23 here. Pretty excited. Today we're going to be kicking off the Fresh Start series, and we're going to just quickly introduce what the series is about. Then we're going to talk about how to start a brand new account on a device that already has a Boom Beach account on it, for Android and Apple. And then we're also going to talk about how to switch between multiple accounts. Let's boom some beaches! Alright, so the Fresh Start series, I've been planning on doing this for a long time. I've always wanted to start a second account. So the reason I wanted to do it, for one, is take all the knowledge from this level 59 and a half Red Arrow 23 account, where I've been playing with a bunch of task forces, switched to all offensive and really enjoying the game. Take all of that knowledge and put it into a fresh account and do it right the first time all the way through, in theory. So I'll be able to make better decisions and focus my upgrades and that sort of thing, knowing what the end goal is going to be. And it's also going to keep the game more interesting for me, so I'm not just plugging away at task force operations once I've finished all of my upgrades. I want to keep the game interesting, so I'm going to be also working on this lower level account. And it will help me out when talking to other lower level players in like Stone Penguins, helping them out, because I'll be on the same level as them. And I think it's going to be pretty nostalgic going back through and, oh, that's right, don't have War Factory because I haven't got to that level yet, and that sort of thing. So really excited for the series. Let's crack into it. So the first part is going to be we're going to talk about how to start a new account. So I've already got this Red Arrow 23 account linked to my device, and the first thing that we want to do is double check that it is linked to Google Play, because if it's not linked and we try and start a new account, then we're going to lose this account. So the first thing you want to do is jump into your settings, account, and just go Google Play sign in. So if you hit connect, it'll obviously disconnect you, hit it again, and it will say, it'll load up. And then you just want to hit the account that you usually use. So if you haven't already linked this, it'll be an option to link it now. So there we go, we know that we're linked. So we're going to head over to the settings. Alright, this might look a little bit different for you. I'm using Android and I'm using Lollipop. So this Android 5.0. So I've navigated to the settings already, and what you want to do is you want to go down and find your applications or your application manager, and then you want to go to Boom Beach. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wipe out the data that knows we're on this Red Arrow 23 account. So we're just going to hit clear data, and we're going to go OK, knowing that we've already made sure that that's linked. Once we've done this, so the equivalent to this on the Apple side of the house is you'll want to create a new Apple ID. And the way that you do that is, first of all, you probably want to back up your device so that you don't lose all your contacts and all that sort of thing. And then you have to do a factory reset. And once you do this, you'll download Boom Beach and create a new Game Center account. Just want to get the terminology right for the Apple guys. So you create a new Apple ID and therefore Game Center account with Boom Beach, and then you can put your device back together with your backup file, and you'll be able to switch between those Game Center accounts later on, which we'll talk about. So let's jump back into the game. Alright, so the next time you load up the game, your phone device isn't going to have any data on Boom Beach, so it's going to load it up for the first time, or it thinks it's the first time. So it's going to take a lot longer, and then it's going to give you a bunch of prompts. If it does ask you to load your previous base, so your higher level account, just hit cancel and just follow all the prompts. You'll build your sniper tower and your landing craft, and you'll see some attacks and stuff like that. So just go through all of that. Then you'll chuck in your name for your base. And what you want to do once all that's happened is you'll jump into your settings right here and go accounts, and it won't be linked to anything. So you want to hit that disconnected button, and it will look for the associated accounts that are on your Android or Apple device. And so I've already created the redarrow23 at gmail.com, so I'm going to use that, but you can choose add an account and just follow all the prompts for that, and you'll have a brand new account, and you can keep making them as you go. I believe this is quite similar on Apple, but it's all done through the Game Center. So I'm going to choose redarrow23, and that's going to link it up, and now we're linked in. Red Penguin 23. So that's exactly what it's going to look like, and then so now that we've created this new account, we can do whatever we want with it. That's awesome. But if we want to switch between the accounts, you just hit your settings button, go accounts, and you disconnect, and then when you hit reconnect, it'll start searching for them again, and you'll want to hit the whatever Google Play account that you were using for your high level. Once you click on this, it'll give you the option to load that HQ, so you can see there, this Google Play account is linked to redarrow23's base HQ to level 22. To save the current base, sign into a different Google Play account. Load redarrow23's base, question mark. So we're going to go load. And it's going to start the game up again, and we're going to be in that high level account. And you can do this as many times as you want. You can go settings, account, disconnect, and then connect to the other account. You can have as many as you want. So yeah, that's how you switch between multiple accounts. And I believe it looks exactly the same on Apple, it's just the terminology is different with the Game Center account versus the Google Play account. So that's how you do it. So comment in the section down below if this was helpful, how many accounts you're planning on having, or how many accounts you already have, because I know a lot of players have a lot of accounts. It's usually linked to the amount of addiction that people have for the game, which is always awesome. So give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more. Boom, boom!